Oh, wow. We're actually using some pretty nice switches today, by the way. These little guys right over here. But yeah, we also got this artisan they sent over, which I think is super cute. I actually don't know too much about the artisan. This is like my first artisan I've received in a long time. But I thought this was kind of nice. Baja Blast switches. Isn't that a thing? Kind of cute. Kind of a cute artisan. We'll probably use it in today's build. Like I said, I have not used artisans in quite some time. This keyboard's kind of neat. This is the RE65 R2. We have our PCB over here. Cool PCB. Very basic. I love that. It does have a rotary encoder knob, but I did not receive a rotary encoder knob, so I don't think we're going to be using a rotary encoder today. We're just going to be building the keyboard. But this is it here. It's a pretty cool keyboard, actually. The shape of this board, man. Oh, the shape of this board's pretty nice. Like that. This is a pretty nice shape of the board. It is going to be no daughter board, which makes me think this is probably compatible. I'm not too sure with some universal PCBs, which is not a bad thing. Pretty nice looking keyboard though. Like I like the whole framing of the keyboard. I think this is kind of cool. Definitely not of the norm, which is nice. Definitely has some weight to it too. But where it gets interesting is the side profile. So these make it really nice to kind of pick up on too. Like you can pick this keyboard up pretty easily. And I think the framing of this, like again, just the side profile and just how it looks, you know, it does have that curve from the top. So pretty cool. I like this too. But then where it gets super interesting is this back piece over here. So pretty nice. And then you have your polycarbonate piece over here. So this is going to allow you to kind of shine some light through stuff. Pretty nice. I kind of like it. And then we just got some like some designs etched in, kind of like grills over here. Kind of cool. Yeah, pretty nice design. Again, it does have that fixed USB-C on the, you know, on the actual PCB itself. So we are going to have a larger gap for the PCB over here, which is not a big problem. Interesting. It is going to be gasket mounted. I can see some of the gaskets there on the inside, but we'll take it all apart. Actually, we'll probably do that right now. You're coming up with a mode collab? Yes. So if anyone doesn't know, if anyone's still, I guess, missed a few of the streams, I will be doing a mode envoy and some custom colors and some switches to go with it, the Obscuras, because I really like the Obscura envoy combination. I think that's such an awesome combo. Oh, interesting. They put the gaskets on the plate. But I like this. I like a little bit of texture on this too. Inside of the keyboard, there's a little bit of a funny texture on some of the silver on the inside. But it doesn't really bother me. And it looks like a little bit grainy. But this also is a prototype. Like I can see a little ding on the copper there. Pretty simple inside though. I just learned about another KTT long pole. It's called Blueberry Swirls. Okay, well, I had to check out some long poles from KTT. Just so everyone's aware too, this is no daughter board. Slide this in. The internals, if you guys want to quickly see again. The gaskets were already pre-installed. I still love the way this looks from the bottom. So this has a pretty butt. It's hot swap, yeah. I mean, if anything, this is just a testament to how easy it builds, which is great. We love to see an easy build. How about GMK? I was about to say specific. Pacific. Pacific sounds nice. You guys are gonna hate me for this. It was upside down. But it doesn't matter, it was in a box. Does this not look like the back of the box? Why would this be the bottom of the box? No, dude, that's not on me. That's not on me, dude. This definitely looks like the top. Why would this be the top? All right, let's see. Oh, man, I have it fucking upside down this way too. Hold on. So much pain. We're gonna, slight overlaps allowed. This is slight overlap. This doesn't count. This is not completely out of place. That slight overlap. That sucks, dude. That sucks. But the good thing about this is we didn't get too wise. It's technically messed up, dude. You know, and I was willing to let some of this stuff slide because this is not really messed up. This is just... We got double B's. Oh, let's double check. Is everything here okay? This is like having a newborn baby and making sure it has 5 fingers and 5 toes. Looks like we're okay. Any mess ups? Any mess ups, dude? Huh? I feel like you can mix and match with this set. You know, you probably could with Grand Prix and some other sets too. You can just replace that accent. This looks really nice. This keyboard looks great from the side, by the way. Can I just point that out? It's actually a really pretty keyboard, dude. Okay, my cable's gonna be a little funky right now, isn't it? Now, I need to figure out how to turn on that LED stuff. Hold on, let's change it to... You know, not for nothing, I think this is like one of the better places that you could have put RGB on a board. Like, at least you get to see it, you know? It's not on the back where you never get to experience it. This is probably one of the best places you could put it. It's not completely overwhelming. Like, I think if you were to put this, it is pretty bright too, yeah. I think if you were to put this into like, I don't know, maybe we do a blue to kind of match the set. I'm sure there's some sort of like, I'm sure you can think of something for this, but let's see. I know the gradient stuff, sometimes it's like they have some good, hold on, it's breathing. No. Yeah, maybe do like a purple or something. Like, this could look pretty nice. This genuinely can be pretty cool. See, that's kind of cool from the top too, how it just kind of spits out some of that. Actually, genuinely a cool looking keyboard. And again, I think this is going to be about 270. That's what the IC says anyways. There is no RGB underneath the keycaps. There might be some spill on the sides here, but there's nothing underneath. This is just underglow. All right, let's see what we can have this sound like and feel like too. So this already ran as a round 1, but this is a round 2. So let's see what this sounds like, shall we? All right, little HJ test for you guys. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. The switches have a slight bit of scratch in them. I don't know if that picks up on the mic at all. I don't think it will. So, okay, here is my criticism on the sound. I think it sounds fantastic. I do think the spacebar is very sound forward. Spacebar is a little forward in sound. I don't think that's by any means a bad thing. However, the spacebar is a bit fatiguing to kind of hit, just like I was saying before, because it does have a mounting point under that. I'm still very surprised that it sounds this good with the mounting point underneath the spacebar. We have that big weight on this keyboard too. Like this is a very heavy board. So you are gonna feel, you know, some, I guess, or not feel rather, but hear some of that fullness of that too. This is using long pull switches too, guys. So imagine this being a little bit louder. Here's my thing though. I think this would be more on the high pitch sound for a spacebar if we didn't have that mounting point. And I think the mounting point's making it sound a bit oddly deeper, but this is not a slouch for sound though. I think this is different enough in terms of what sound it can produce. Also visually very different too. Pretty nice keyboard though. What Keycaps says is mounted on the Envoy, that is Monokai material. It's a very full sound. I don't think this sounds pingy, hollow, anything like that. This is super full sounding. I would even venture to say that kind of like the RE60 that we built too, where it had that big honking weight on the bottom, this is definitely full. Very full in comparison. I'm gonna unplug both. Very full sounding, like a lot more deeper compared to something like the Envoy. And again, that big chonky weight inside of this is doing this a lot of favors for that deeper sound. Typing feel, however, a bit stiffer of a board. Again, you're gonna get that more fatiguing kind of spacebar here where no matter how much pressure I'm putting onto this, whereas in the Envoy, a little bit more bounciness to it. So this is definitely a softer typer. Again, from my personal typing experiences and just how I enjoy keyboards, I usually find stuff that has a little bit more of a stiffer typing experience to be a little bit more long-term fatiguing. We're all different. Take that for what it's worth too. But damn, this is, again, if this is gonna be 270, pretty wild. This does not feel like a $270 keyboard. Let me just double check. It does say 270 or am I going crazy? Estimated price, 270. See you guys tomorrow though. Peace out everyone. I love you guys and goodbye and good night everyone. Peace out guys. Oh wow.